Hey, hi, I am Monica Wright, and I help women over 40 loosen the vice grip of perfectionism, revive their creativity, and start living with more joy, freedom, health, and full self-expression. You know, vibrantly. Because let's be real, living vibrantly isn't necessarily just about more green juice or more yoga pants, or jumping out of a plane at 75. It's about feeling alive and connected to your authentic self, to you, to true you, your true desires. And not just the roles that you play or the expectations you juggle. So let me ask you something. How many of you have something inside of you? It could be a poem, it could be a book, a painting, some creative project that's unique to you, that's been living inside of you. And you've always wanted to do it, but you haven't. Maybe you thought, oh, maybe I'll write that book when I have more time. Or maybe I'll try painting. Oh, but I'm not talented. Or maybe I'll finally be that creative person. Oh, but not me. Only other people are creative. Yeah, I've had elements of that. I've lived in that place too. For most of my life, perfectionism has had me by the throat. And it's not the cute kind either. It's the kind that whispers, you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna mess it up. Or it's just not good enough. So wait, do it later. Yeah. Or other people do it so much better. Why bother? Yeah. Okay. Now it's 2020. One of my best friends dies. A month later, my beloved grandmother passes away. And then it's COVID. And my business died. Boom, boom, boom. I was grieving. I was isolated. And suddenly and strangely, I started working as a bookkeeper. Now, don't get me wrong, I was incredibly grateful. But let's just say it was a real hard pivot to go from the women's clothing business that I was running for 14 years. I went from colorful knits and interesting jewelry from Bali, Indonesia, and playful dresses to QuickBooks and bank statements and highlighter pens. Yeah, let's just say that my soul was kind of like scratching her head. And also, it was a little bit of an identity crisis. And then I heard this voice. Now, stick with me. It's not weird. But the voice was speaking, and I listened this time, and it was saying, mixed media, Monica, mixed media. Huh. Okay. So even though I kind of knew what that was, I Googled it. And it turns out, it's a lot of things, but for me, it turned out to be an adult playtime with glue sticks and other types of glue and different types of paints and paintbrushes and torn up book pages and an amazing, fabulous excuse to collect old maps and stamps and stickers and other weird stuff and hoard paper. I was totally in. I started creating just for me. No purpose, no performance, no agenda, no perfection. And do you want to know what happened next? That perfectionism that had bossed me around my whole life, it started to lose its power. Creating became a rebellion, a relief, a return to me. And here's the wild thing. It didn't just feel good, it was actually healing. And there's science behind this. For example, the British Medical Journal has found that women who participate in the arts, creating and or observing, report lower stress and better health, even years later. So I'm not just necessarily talking about finger painting your way to joy, although 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm talking about a powerful path to well-being, wholeness, freedom. Because whether you're still working or semi-retired or retired, or just finally starting to carve some time out for yourself, it's never too late to reconnect with your creativity, reclaim your joy, and live more vibrantly. So this is the type of presentation that I would love to do for the Hello Beautiful event. Thank you so much for considering me. Ciao.